I trained like Magnus Carlson for a whole day to see how big is the impact on my rating. Bro, suddenly it feels my opponents are beginners. This actually works. This freak wakes up at 5:30 in the morning. He believes that waking up early gives him a competitive edge and allows him to get a head start on the day. Although he also said in an interview that having few hours of sleep makes him more creative in his games.
Sometimes I can play better when I haven't slept that much because you're kind of more creative when you haven't slept.
So I basically did both. Slept only for 3 hours to be more creative and woke up at 5:30 a.m. to get a head start on the day. I then took a shower with some very nice chess music and got ready to start the day. Food. This guy is very careful about his blood sugar. He always wants to keep a steady level of glucose to maintain a proper functioning of the body for a very long time. So long story short, I didn't have any sugar the whole day. He is a vegetarian. Call me baby all you want, but I don't like vegetables. Stop faking it. They taste like shit, regardless of how good they are for you.
Eat your green vegetables.
But since we're following the GOAT's routine, I have to eat only vegetarian food. He usually gets his personal chef to do it, so I'll get my personal chef too. Myself. After eating a bunch of plants and doing weird faces, I was ready for the next step, workout. Magnus usually spends the first 2 hours of the day working out. So when I got to the gym at 6:30 a.m, bro, why is it so packed? Are all these people trying to be like Magnus or something? Based on Magnus's personal trainer, he mainly focuses on cardiovascular training. So instead of lifting weights, I did 30 minutes on the bike, 10 minutes on the treadmill, tried some balance exercise like Magnus in this video, and finish it up with some abs. And I'm done. When I got back home, I finally started with the 64 squares. I watched some Gotham checkers to warm up. Then I did 1 hour of opening prep, looking at different lines of the Sicilian with pawn to h5 against the English attack. Then 1 hour of puzzle training. I reset my puzzle rating to see how much it would increase after 1 hour. I went from 800 to 2700. Then my brain was really running out of battery, but I still managed to study endgames for another hour. Magnus is probably the best endgame player in history, so I cannot skip this part. Lunch break. For lunch, I decided to have what Magnus suggested in this video.
Bread with some local cheese, avocado, a few tomatoes on the side. It was really tasty.
Also a banana smoothie, because why not? After lunch, we're back with the chess training, and apparently Magnus likes to play versus bots. So get this. We're gonna play versus Magnus's bot on chess.com. I'm so funny. After miserably losing every single time, we analyzed all the games to find my weak spots and work on them. And then I found the best news on the planet. At 4 p.m. is Magnus's rest and recovery time.
Is Magnus Carlson asleep?
To maintain his mental and physical health, he might take a nap or engage in low-intensity activity to recharge his batteries for the evening. So you guessed it right, I took a nap. It was supposed to be 30 minutes, but I kinda overslept, and it ended up being 1 hour and 45 minutes. And then more chess training in the early evening for at least 2 hours. I decided to check all the recent games I've lost, to analyze the middle games and improve my plans. But then at night I went on a quick date with my girlfriend, but he thinks about chess all the time, so I couldn't let any distractions get on my head.
Check.
And then it was finally time to put it to the test. We are gonna be playing a blitz game, which I don't really think is a great idea, since I wanna be able to talk to you guys and explain the moves, but as you can tell, I don't have a lot of time. And the more I talk, the less time I have. So that's, well, I hope we have fun. Let's go with the Sicilian defense. We're playing at 2100. Let's go pawn to a6, pawn to e5, maybe bishop e7, bishop e6 next. Let's go here, here. And then this is kind of my prep. Wait, this was what I was studying actually. This is the Sicilian with pawn to h5 against the English attack. I said this before, I was studying this opening. All right. Let's go pawn to b5, I think is the move here. Knight to d5, we just take that, and knight to b6. That's a good move actually. Let's go rook to c8, putting pressure here. That's a very good move, g3 and h4, preparing g4 at some point. Let's go knight to b6 now. If you take, I'll take that. That's a safe pre-move. Wow, that was quick. Bishop there, many options. I could take, I could go bishop c4, I could take on b3 maybe. I kinda don't like any of those. What if I just castle? If I just castle, bishop takes e6, takes g4, is that a threat? I think it is. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's go pawn to a5, be very aggressive here. You take on e6, I'll take back. Let's see what he is thinking about. Knight there, okay. I kinda like taking this. If I take with the bishop, the rook's falling. All right. I guess we'll take with the knight. You could probably take on e6 now. I don't do that. All right. Let's take this guy. And now the center is kind of close, so I kind of like that. What if pawn to f5? Pawn to f5. See what we get. Oh shit. Blunder a pawn, of course. We just blunder a pawn, of course. Of course we do that. Let's just castle here. Knight there. Okay, I thought we'd just move. Oh man, I'm misplaying this. Of course I am. Let's just take everything. Huh. You can take this pawn actually. Then I just move back. And this is kind of dangerous, but I don't see any threats. What? What the hell is that? What? Bruh, what? I mean, okay. Alright, move. I'm very low in time. I don't want to lose in time. Threatening this. What? What was that? Bro, what the hell was knight to e7? I'm so confused. You don't see this bishop is here? I even reaffirmed the bishop is in this diagonal by moving it the very previous move. Yo, look at the time. He took over 10 seconds to play that weirdness with so much confidence. And of course, I was already below 1 minute and my opponent had over 2 minutes on the clock. Bro, suddenly it feels my opponents are beginners. This actually works. Anyways, if you guys want to be anywhere like the best, you have to train like the beast. And not only the chess, but outside things of your life too. And if you liked the video, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications. And I will see you in the next game.